Priya Anjali Rai, known for her work as an adult actress, offers her perspective on Taoist Tantra. While some might not expect sound advice from her, she opens up about her experience in an interview, revealing that she finds spiritual intimacy with only a select few individuals outside of her line of work. For Priya, spiritual intimacy goes beyond physical connections and delves into a deeper connection of the soul. Interestingly, Priya also shares a peculiar practice of not wearing underwear, citing that it obstructs her chi, the life force energy according to Eastern philosophies. By allowing her chi to flow freely, she feels more attuned to her spiritual self, fostering a sense of balance and harmony.
Now you're telling us about spiritual sex. What's that?
We were having a phone conversation when I was eating lunch. And yes, I'm talking with food in my mouth. Basically, we were just having this conversation about, sexy sex and whatever. I was explaining to you that there's, a totally different level of sex that a lot of the Western culture is not aware of and don't really know how to tap into. And it's basically like Taoism, it's spiritual sex. You don't even have to touch anybody. There's no physical attributes. The American society or the Western culture believes everything's all about the physical act, the visual seeing part of it. But there's a whole nother level, and I can't even begin to describe it. It doesn't happen with everybody because it has to be a certain type of connection. I've probably in my whole lifetime have experienced it 2 to 3 times out of the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of men I've slept with. So it's kind of interesting, but it is out there, and you can learn to tap into it. You just have to be very open, and you have to be a very in tune with yourself spiritual person. But check it out, Tao and Tang. It's called Tantrism. Tao and Tantrism.
Tantra is a philosophical and spiritual tradition that originated in ancient India. Tantric practices often involve the cultivation of mindfulness, meditation, breathwork, and visualization techniques. These practices aim to awaken and balance the subtle energy centers in the body, known as chakras, and to stimulate the flow of energy throughout the body. In addition, Tantra recognizes the power of human relationships and embraces the concept of sacred sexuality. It views sexual energy as a potent force that can be harnessed for spiritual transformation and union. Tantric sexual practices, such as prolonged arousal, conscious touch, and energetic connection, are utilized to deepen intimacy, expand awareness, and access heightened states of consciousness. While Tantra has gained a popular association with sexuality, it is important to note that it encompasses a much broader spectrum of practices and beliefs. Tantra is a multifaceted and profound spiritual path that seeks to integrate all aspects of life, leading to a greater sense of interconnectedness, self-realization, and transcendence. Taoist Tantra is a fusion of Taoist philosophy and Tantric practices, combining elements from both traditions to create a unique approach to spirituality and personal growth. It draws inspiration from the ancient Chinese philosophy of Taoism, which emphasizes living in harmony with the Tao, the underlying principle of the universe. In Taoist Tantra, the focus is on cultivating and harmonizing the energy within the body, known as qi, and achieving balance between the masculine, yang, and feminine, yin, energies. This balance is seen as essential for overall well-being and spiritual development.
So, tell us, how does it work? Like, how do you know that it's working?
Because you'll feel it.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
Describe the feeling.
For example, the first time I ever experienced the maid I was with, we could be somewhere in a private place or a public place, and she could be sitting way across the room, and I would still, just from her energy, traveling, looking at me, I could feel what she was doing with me through her mind. We could play with each other without even touching each other, in all the different types of settings, and it was really, really intense situation. And I mean, all the way to full-blown orgasms.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I think
really interesting, but it's only been 2 or 3 times in my life I've had a connection with somebody like that.
I think you guys are just psychic. That's what it is. You guys have superpowers.
No, there's no such thing. We just don't use our brain to the capabilities that it's again,
Yeah.
And that goes really way back. It's way back. I mean, the book of Kama Sutra and everything teaches all that.
Mm-hmm.
So check it out.
So, Now tell us more. You're like a sex goddess. Tell us.
What is that supposed to mean?
You know so much.
No, not really. It's all the fucking I have done. If I ever settle down, I have to have a husband with a fairly large house on a beach. So,
All right.
Yeah.
Come on. I have to pick your brain some more. Let's go. Tell us something else that.
It doesn't come like that. Things will just happen to pop into my head. I don't know.
Okay, so you described one of the sexual experiences that you had with, like through a spiritual connection. Can you describe the other ones for us?
Well, they were a little different. One, because I had a long-term relationship. I was just basically, we could just feel each other. Like, without even talking to each other, just things. And that one I couldn't describe as well. But it was just something I'd never, like, I could just feel that person. A lot of people call that their soulmates, but their relationships never worked out for me. So they weren't my soulmate. It was just tapping into something else. I think honestly, to practice it, and when it came for me, it's when you can be able to, by the way, I'm eating a chicken breast all by itself. You have to be able to meditate and believe in things like that. If you're not a spiritual, like a meditative person, then it's not going to happen for you because it's a totally different level.
So, like, does the other person have to know
obviously
about it?
In it and be very spiritual themselves.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not just something that one person can put on another. It's just got to be two souls that come together that have kind of the same connection.
That's interesting as shit, man.
It is. It really is.
Crazy.
Like I said, though, it doesn't come very often. So, like in one of my questions, it says, did I answer on the?
Yeah, go for it. On the questionnaire, yeah.
The questionnaire was how many like how often do I fuck in my private life and then for me it's very rare because I get to fulfill a lot of fantasies doing porn. So for me in my personal life, what it takes for me to be attracted and to have that is just a connection, like an eye connection. I feel like with a person, it doesn't have to be the most physically beautiful person because you can always mold somebody, you can put somebody in the gym, you can groom them up a little bit.
Yeah.
That's all fixable. It's something you can't fix is somebody's heart and their spiritual connection. So those are the most two important things to me. Oh, and I'm not going to lie, in a nice fat wallet.
Now, you're telling us how you don't wear any underwear in your personal life.
No, it blocks my chi flow. That's a lot of the spiritual energy and the meditation and the stuff going on with your body. I feel like when I do wear them, it's at home, like booty shorts, underwear, like the brief, not the brief, but the sexy ones.
Yeah.
I don't like them going up my ass, all up in my crotch, because I feel like it's suffocating my pussy. My pussy can't breathe, so I don't wear underwear. I think it's a waste of money. I buy bras because my boobs are big and they need support. But, yeah, as far as underwear, I'll buy them for like a man or to shoot in. That's the only reason I buy matching bra and panty sets. Other than that, I don't even buy panties.
Dude, that's hot.
Yeah.
What about when
I'm a cheap girlfriend.
What about
Not really.
What about when you wear like skirts or anything like that?
You go without underwear. You just know how to keep your legs closed.
Look at that. You're a lady, but at the same time.
Yes. A lady open and a freak behind closed doors.
That's awesome. Dude, you're an interesting woman.
Thank you.
Okay, so tell us about... Wait, hold on. Hold on. Okay. So, Priya, it's been a long time since we shot with you. How have you been?
It's been really good. It's
Yeah?
been really good. A lot of good things are happening, a lot of mainstream things, so I'm really excited.
Like what?
There was a Canadian rapper that wrote a song about me, so I flew to
really?
Canada and we filmed a whole video all about me.
Nice.
It's really good, actually. And I actually have them in the process. We don't know if it's confirmed yet, but talking about going to India to do a Bollywood mainstream movie. So we'll see
awesome.
if it happens. They're looking into my work visa situation right now, so could be a possibility.
Yeah.